as Grandma. But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Alright folks, let's continue this game. My goofy voice. Is this mic working? Yeah, it's working. Alright.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
He whips out his magic map.
Alexander feels...
I gotta redo one thing, I think. Gotta fake my death again, because...
Alexander said... I can't... print... It's true! Stop! I am...
Michael! 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 Michael!
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased. I told him. Sorry. Well, Prince Alec. What? I saw the whole... Now, Sherman.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest. Prince Al...
Okay.
So...
Just did that all over again. If you missed it, it was in the last video. I know I skipped it this time, because I did it in the last video.
Old lamps for new.
I don't want to trade in my lamp.
Old lamps for new.
Let's look in the book. 'Cause I'm gonna need the lamp.
Are you playing with backtrack?
Yeah, well, you guys said you were gonna come up. Where are you guys? Just
So
get them up here.
everyone, we're doing the lesson.
Alexander reads with interest the specifications for the Make Rain spell.
Okay, we need a few drops of salt water, not from the sea, 1 vial of sacred water, and falling water. First, mix the salt and sacred waters in a teapot, then add falling water.
Hello.
So where do we get the... We got the salt water not from the sea. We got 1 vial of sacred water. But where do we get the falling water?
I don't know. Put it in a falling cup. Maybe take it from a waterfall.
A waterfall?
Yeah.
I didn't see a waterfall. But we did see falling water somewhere.
Really?
We did. Do you remember?
Does it look like water that's just falling?
I bet you we just saw it. one of the islands. Do you remember? We need to get the rest of the kids up here.
The sacred island?
Not the sacred island. It is the Isle of the Beast. Let's go to the Isle of the Beast. See if we can see it.
All lamps for new. All lamps for new. And what spell do we need?
Well, we want to go to the druids, right? But they keep burning us alive. So I was thinking maybe if we make it rain. Because look, we have this make rain spell.
Alexander reads with interest the specifications for the make rain spell.
We can make it rain when they try to burn us alive. See, it says heat to boiling to activate. So if we have this teapot, that's why I didn't want to trade our magic lamp in yet. So I went to the save before we traded in our magic lamp.
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp contains baby's tears.
So we already got the salt water, not from the sea. And we have...
The small vial contains the oracle's sacred water.
We have the sacred water.
The water has a crystalline appearance.
We just need to get the falling water. Okay. See if you can get the girls up here, okay? And Jake. Maybe they can help us out.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
They're gonna come up here eventually.
Tell them to come up now. I'm making it already.
I said, hey, we're making a video. Wow. Did you take the long path already?
I'm doing it now. Alright guys, so this is my plan, okay? I'll reiterate since you weren't here. I want to go to the Isle of the Druids, but they keep boiling us, okay? So I was thinking we have this magic spell called the Make Rain spell. We have a teapot. It says
I remember that part.
heat to boiling to activate. We need a few drops of salt water, not from the sea. 1 vial of sacred water.
You have that?
We have that too. And falling water. So
No, but, Uncle James, I solved that last time,
and so listen, just listen first.
I know that.
We have
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp contains baby's tears.
so we have the salt water, not from the sea.
The small vial contains the oracle's sacred water.
We have the
The
sacred
water
water.
has a crystalline appearance.
We just need the falling water. So where do we get the falling water?
A waterfall.
Where is there a waterfall?
Nowhere.
But where have we seen falling water?
Rain. Oh, a fountain. I knew
A
that.
fountain in the middle of the clearing bubbles with fresh, glittering water.
How could you get this at the castle?
The lamp is not ready for the fountain water.
Okay, so let's look at the book again. First mix the salt and sacred waters in a teapot, then add falling water. Speak the incantation over the teapot to enchant, heat to boiling to activate. Okay, so let's add the sacred water.
Alexander pours the contents of the oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Yeah, it's magic.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
Alright. So now...
Alexander is carrying an old, battered hunter's lamp. The lamp contains sacred water, baby's tears, and fountain water.
Now we've got to speak the
Wait,
incantation.
but you don't want it for passengers.
Well, it says heat to boiling to activate.
Okay, so you speak it and then...
So first we got to cast the spell, and then we got to heat to boiling.
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea, brew a tempest now for me.
What is he doing?
He's casting a spell.
Using what?
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Can you turn that off, Owen?
You know how we go? You know. Yeah, everyone knows. You don't know how
It's heating to boiling.
So now how do we heat it to boiling? Well, obviously, when they try to burn us alive, it will be heated to boiling.
That's
Right?
nice.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
That is very nice.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
26.
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
Not again.
Look, I'll leave, it's no problem. I think not. Let's go.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
Uh-oh. Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the
He's the leader of the
foreigner we were
druids.
warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait!
I must rescue the princess! There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage. And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
All we have to do is
The
wait till it
cage is
boils.
getting uncomfortably hot. This cage is really hot. Fire in the cage. Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames. The flame is extinguished, but the clothes themselves burn to cinders. Alexander won't be able to keep the cage from igniting for long. The heat and movement must have jarred something. Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around. Egad, something's really percolating. The water in Alexander's lamp is hot. It's just about boiling. Alexander feels a drop. It starts to rain.
Told you. We never doubted you.
That man is a powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down!
Later, after a short but furious thunderstorm.
I must apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree. Besides, Wazir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one, unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Free souls in the realm of the dead?
Anyone want to
You're mad!
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
Well,
No.
not really, but
And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the
I
princess.
remember something.
But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it. A young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
That is a blacker matter still. To the druids, he is Samhain, Lord of coldness and despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless, robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
Now look how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot despite the rain.
Embers.
If you're bent on your course,
Why?
you'll need courage
Skull
that's
full
just
of
as
embers.
impervious to the chill.
The ingredients.
May your
what
luck
spell?
last longer than your storm, brave one.
May it indeed. Thank you,
Oh,
Archdruid.
charm dark animals.
Charm a creature of the night spell.
Yeah,
I need that.
charm the horse.
Alexander has already had enough close contact with that fire.
How do I pick it up?
Well, you need a skull full of embers.
So,
Alexander scoops up some of the red-hot embers in the ancient human skull.
What else do you need for that
Now
spell?
it's a glowing black skull. What else?
is this it or?
It's the boring book.
There's no point in using an object.
Use the hand.
The book is used to cast spells
Oh,
on...
you can read people. At the end of the game, you can just stabby, 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 and people are the bad guys. Oh my god.
When,
Yeah, but for the
when do we
final
need?
fight,
When do we
you
need to
should've
paint?
reaped it.
Oh, what happened?
Alexander opens the bargain book and reads a paragraph at random.
Wait, what?
To
That's the boring book.
Phew, what an incredibly boring book. No wonder the bookshop owner wanted to get rid of it so badly.
Here, let me play that if you're going to be reading your texts.
No, it's so annoying.
So,
They were talking about the kite.
so we need one skull full of embers, a bit of sulfur or brimstone, and one strand of a pure-hearted maiden's hair. So we have everything except the sulfur.
What's a sulfur?
Sulfur is like a rock. It's kind of like a strange smelling rock. It kind of smells like a rotten egg a bit.
Pew. Pew. So we need to collect that.
Or brimstone. Brimstone actually is like a rotten egg.
The wicker cage that was to be Alexander's fiery coffin is now lying on the ground. Alexander is glad to be out of that cage.
Alright, let's save here. We'll call this
Out.
Embers.
I should have called it out. I like these people.
The druids.
They're ones of nature.
Now that we've used
Are these just
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
the lamp, we can actually trade it in for
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
the blue lamp.
The blue one. What blue one? For the... Oh yes, old lamps for new. Old lamps for new. I like the way he said for new. I like the way he said
There's no reason to use...
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
An old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps. A fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Yeah.
Look, this thing slides right off. Old lamps for new.
Drat, another dud.
He goes off to the cabin,
Alexander has obtained a new lamp made of blue-colored glass with a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap. Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear and the image particularly true. The 2 coins from the skeleton in the catacombs are extremely old and corroded. Alexander has a pitch-black lump of coal that he found in the Isle of the Mists. Alexander is carrying a human skull filled with embers. The embers are glowing with heat. The peppermint leaves are the color of dark emeralds. Alexander rubs the new lamp, but nothing happens.
You said you want to get the paintbrush?
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Remember, that's what we need.
Yeah, I think we will need that. So,
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
It's magical. eyes looking at me.
Alright, so what do we do now?
How do you go to the...
I don't know, that's a good question.
One says...
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Must have a special...
Did the guy give us any hints?
No.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
He said that the horse sometimes feeds on nightshade. So let's check the nightshade bush, right?
Is that the stuff that could make that old lady fly?
Yeah.
But can make you poisoned? It's night horse.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb. A mighty winged horse, the color of midnight, is feeding from the nightshade bush. The creature must be Nightmare, the one the druid spoke about.
Calm down, girl.
Nightmare ignores Alexander.
So this is a creature of the night. If we could only charm it. See.
How do you charm it?
Well, we have a spell, but we don't have all the ingredients.
What are the ingredients that we need?
We still need the brimstone,
What's a brimstone?
like a rotten egg.
Alexander decides to take the straightforward approach and grab the black creature. Nightmare is not amused.
Who was the one that said they had a rotten egg? Remember they were fighting over whether to bring...
Yeah!
Alexander climbs carefully down the
You
long
wanna
face
try
of
it?
the logic
I love
cliffs.
that part. They said a lump.
I love everything that has to do with that lamp.
Okay, so
Like
you
the
do a
lump
point.
in the fog and the situation.
You do a point.
I love that place. You do not understand.
So you know what to do, so you do it.
It's a plug bunny. Look, it's a plug bunny. It's a plug bunny. When it's a plug robot. Beep. How
Oh no,
loud is it?
Alexander loses his balance.
He's not
Whoa!
that
Whoa! 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 Ow! Hey!
Flick.
Whoa, what happened to the skull?
Well, the embers went out. We can get more.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Magic. Magic map.
Whoa!
Go to the Isle of Wonder
Remember
first.
the
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
place in the entire kingdom. You do not understand me. It has to do with Alice in Wonderland, and it has to do with everything out of its mind and crazy. So that is exactly my type of place.
One's
Gwen
island.
loves it. This is Gwen's place.
Mine is the logic list. Samantha's is... Which one did Samantha do?
I don't know. She likes this place too. I don't know.
I know, but I love this place. Was it the Beast one? Who did the Beast?
Maybe it was Samantha.
Veronica. Veronica
Didn't
hasn't
do
really
that. She
played that
hasn't played. Maybe Samantha will do the dead place.
This is
I will.
really annoying. You do
Oh,
not...
no, you'll get...
You'll get scared.
Yeah, you keep running out. What do I have to give? What is this?
That's the painter's brush.
What do I
Try
have
to use it.
What
See
do you
what it
need
does.
tape Oh, I can give them the rabbit.
Oh yeah, that's what she wants to do. The painting.
Give them the
That's
radish.
her part.
Yeah.
Give them the radish water.
My part is this.
Yeah.
Like anything in the island of wonder.
You have to paint something? What do you have to paint?
You'll see.
The rabbit.
Yeah, we're not at that part yet.
It's a magic paint.
Only chest allowed in chessboard.
My pajamas are my favorite. Trust me, I want to play these.
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating
I like
something
the
else.
white one
The
better.
lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all bread on this isle.
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you. Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
They're just crazy.
Perhaps this would make you as happy as that lump of coal you desire.
That? You obviously don't know the worth of a good lump of coal, young man. Show me not your trifles.
Why don't you give them what they really want?
Oh, yeah!
I found the two of you another lump of coal so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see. A lump of coal. And what a beauty it is, too. Marvelous.
I gave them another lump.
Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Thanks.
That wasn't very polite, but
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal.
Oh,
Let me have it
wow.
immediately.
Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
I demand you exchange with me immediately.
what? So, what does chessboard land look like?
That.
You actually go there in the silver lining.
But no, but is
It's pretty cool.
it just plain flat like that, or
No, it's like bumpy.
No, but wait, which game is that?
Silver lining, that's like the unofficial King's Quest 9.
what's the 8th one about?
8th one, you play as Connor.
Who's Connor?
It's more of an action game. It's like, it's a 3D game, and you're like, you actually fight in that one. It's
You
pretty
fight
fun.
in this one?
Yeah, but this one's more of a point and click game. That game's more of like,
Do you move the arrow keys? and-
yeah, it's arrows and mouse, and like you get both, like you get weapons and armor and stuff. It's more of like a fighting game.
Like World of Warcraft?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah,
That seems cool. That seems
Yeah.
like my game.
yeah, you'd probably like that one.
This
It's,
is
it's,
what about
the graphics aren't as good as World of Warcraft though. It's pretty old.
what about the 9th one? Is it like this one or?
It's more like this, but it's better graphics. Yeah. It's not finished though. They only have, because there's one more episode that needs to come out.
How do you
Here, you want me to do it?
Yeah.
You have to click it right here.
You come back to the island?
Yeah, you come back to the land of the Green Isles in King's Quest 9.
Why?
It's actually Princess Rosella's wedding. And they get married here. It's his sister.
I want to cast this.
Alright, so let's...
I never did.
Now that we have...
I get to do a fighting.
No, I'm
See,
doing the
we need to
fighting
get the skull.
Alexander is carrying a human skull filled with embers. The embers are cold.
So we just got to get more embers now.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
One of you guys want to do it?
Are they gonna capture me again?
No, they're good now.
Okay.
So remember, go to the burning embers.
Not on the.
I think they're up here. You gotta go up there.
They're
Yeah.
not on the Wazir side.
They're not on the Wazir's side.
Alexander has already had enough close contact with that fire.
How do I take
Fill the skull.
Oh.
How come they didn't listen to the Wazir?
Alexander exchanges the embers in his skull for more red-hot embers from the fire.
The make rain spell.
Now do we need to make it?
And now put the strand of pure-hearted maiden's hair in it.
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull.
And now what?
And now add the brimstone, which is the rotten egg.
Do we have it?
Look at the egg first. I just want to make sure there's brimstone in it.
The spoiled egg has a slightly yellowed shell that bulges in spots from the pressure of the gases inside.
There's a brimstone in it, so we can use it.
Alexander is careful in handling the spoiled egg. That shell looks ready to burst.
You have to.
Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers and the strand of hair. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers. Zounds, the steam. Phew, the smell of sulfur.
No, we just have to make... What, did you realize we came out? What? Did you realize we came out? Yeah. How do I cast the spell? When did you realize it? How do I cast the spell?
No, you have to go to.
I got the braid out of my
So
shirt.
you have to go to the Isle of the Sacred Mountains now.
So what happened while I was gone?
Nothing really.
We just the embers.
We just mixed things.
and put the stuff in the skull. So hurry, Samantha.
I'm hurrying!
Now where do you have to go? Sacred Mountain.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
By the way, guys, I want to do the fighting parts.
Oh, that's not fair.
No, but I'm the fighting expert.
Yes, I am.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
We already mixed everything.
Okay, so now you have to cast the incantation in the presence of the creature. So,
Stop doing that.
I'm not doing
You're
it.
pausing it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Look at the map. The map. The sassy map. The sassy map. The map.
Oh no, Alexander loses his balance.
We're dead.
Whoa! 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 Ow! Hey!
want me to do it?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
One more step up and it would have been.
Yeah, I think you were at the highest step you could have possibly been.
Before dying.
Before dying. To do the whoa, 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 whoa! Ow. There it is. Don't make the horse smell it.
No.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb. Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Well, I want to do the fighting.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
What is it supposed to do?
Take us to the realm of the dead.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
I want that one.
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride!
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world. And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
Alright, I'm gonna save here.
Because you're gonna die in this? I was dead.
We're in the realm. Oops.
Who wants to do this part?
Okay.
The R.
Well, I
Realm of the
really
dead.
want to do the fighting part.
This part is kind of dangerous and scary. So you want to do this, Jake?
I don't want to do
Oh,
this
heck
one.
yeah.
You could do that and then you
Right, then I do the next
How is
fighting
it-
part.
Uh-oh.
Actually, no,
One of the
save
wandering
time.
ghouls brushes up against Alexander. The touch of the putrid flesh dissolves the living matter like acid.
That's how the heck am I supposed to get past that guy?
Tickets. Oh,
But we just died! Amazing death!
Alexander's mother always told him to avoid bad ghouls.
I get it.
This part is kind of hard.
Wait, what did it say?
So if you guys want me to
His
do it,
mother
I'll do
always-
it. But
Alexander's mother always told him to avoid bad ghouls. Run away. Meaning like bad.
you want to talk to those ghosts before you leave? Or look at them at least?
Isn't that like a I don't like the ghoul.
What are ghouls?
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband,
Found them pretty
King
quick.
Caliphan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted vizier. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news
Daughter?
of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me.
Sit there
Your
for a second.
people are still loyal to you. They need to know about the Wazir. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Zombies or something?
Thank you. Perhaps it will save us all.
So what's the difference?
Wait, but why is she
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most
You
grateful.
should stay
I
safe.
will
and
do
I
my
can't
best.
Go back?
Goodbye, Queen
I can't
Ilaria.
think that's the underworld.
I just want to see something. I think there's something wrong with the recording. I just want to check something.
You can save. Hi.
Queen Alaria
And Daddy.
and Daddy.